Rings of Power Season 2 is the Amazon.com Incorporated mega blockbuster hit movie where they showed the world they heard your complaints about last season. Now eat shit and deal with it. It starts off with Marty Jannetty giving an impassioned speech.
I am your only future!
And making some persuasive points. But he's still Marty Jannetty, so we all know how this ends. What a dick move! Then roughly 2,000 dick moves later, he goes full low pan and cold blows his way out of there. So now he's sliming around, having a blast.
Imagine me and you.
And oh man, this is where it's at. Meanwhile, this guy's going through some shit.
What haunts you so?
Of the legal.
All of us have done things that we care not to admit.
But he's in season 2 of his, and they're planning 5. Oh shit, he's on a sinking ship. And also the boat's going underwater. Now there's a sea graboid, and it would be terrible if it ate him, and they had to write him out of this. Damn. So close. Now we get a high-speed horseback purse snatching. But you're not the first lady to try and steal his purse, so he gives a little brake check. And holy shit, they can't ride horses either. Now Lincoln wants to talk, hopefully about vampires, but son of a bitch, Doogie got here first, and you just know he tattled.
Elrond carries 3 rings, which is the reason I did what I did.
She's speaking his language. This is bad.
Give them to me.
In a turn of events that nobody saw coming, mostly because nobody watched it,
Sticky buddy. Genplotti.
Doogie Waterfall yellows it. Now we check in with these fun-loving scamps. And things are going great. And oh shit, it's the hero.
The king of the Southlands turned himself in.
He saw the skull crosses and fire brandings and just had to get in on this.
My people defeated the men of these lands.
Yeah, but there were only like 20 of them, and they were really fucking stupid.
We defeated the elves who came to their aid.
There were only 2 of them,
We even defeated their allies, the men from beyond the sea.
with that bullshit volcano that somehow only killed them, even though you were all in the same place. Now that he's done padding his resume, he can get back to the torture. Ah! Meanwhile, Tom Green's out in the desert, and oh fuck, never mind. So instead, we get shop class.
Perfection.
What the fuck? He tells her to never say that shit again, and then a disturbing story about Nom. Now fuck off, he's gonna go smoke.
Thank you, Master Kazad.
Yeah, whatever. Then later, he knows Charlie's in here somewhere.
You needn't hide any longer.
But damn it, it's just Doogie.
I have nowhere else to turn.
Yeah, you always were pathetic, but at least you stopped that whole carrying a purse shit. Now we're gonna give them another chance. Oh my god, please bash her head in.
Only biscuits?
Motherfucker!
You came after us. Wasn't so hard.
Yes, well, we appear to be lost.
They're following a star map, which is as dumb as it sounds, and are wandering aimlessly, which she has no way of knowing, so of course they were easy to find. Brilliant fucking writing. Now he's done with his leisure time, so back to work it is. Which is when we get treated to the zany antics of Kazad Dumb and Kazad Dumber. When all of a sudden, their urges overwhelm them. What comes next is completely unwatchable, but somehow still the most watchable part of any of this. Then, oh shit. It must be lightning. Now on to something that actually matters.
Celebrimbor regrets to inform you he's unable to grant you entry.
Well, damn. I guess that's that. But wait, he's got a trick up his sleeve.
Perhaps I'll just wait here, just in case he changes his mind.
The old ex-girlfriend camping outside your place move. You don't know if she'll break a window or key your car, but you do know she's crazy as fuck, so let's just get this over with.
The true creators toil till their knuckles bleed, and then they come along,
Oh my god, is he talking about Amazon?
take whatever profits them most, and forget all about us.
Holy shit, he is! And sure, this shit's never making a profit, and the people they're forgetting are fucking nerds, but still.
There's no cause to stay where I'm not wanted.
And he just walks off the set like a fucking boss. Speaking of hating your audience, now we're treated to a powerful music number.
Walk your fine ass out the door.
He doesn't know what's happening, but he's pretty sure it's not what he signed up for. So it's back to them, where he's now literally carrying this entire plot and failing. Then they come across the most obvious trap ever, and thankfully, they're really fucking stupid. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure it's fine. Fucking idiot. And now these Mad Max characters show up and throw arrows at them realistically. But this is almost watchable, so they put an end to that shit with a dust storm, which quickly becomes a Category 27 dust hurricane. Oh shit, his friends are barely hanging on. Quick, take his hand. Just kidding, fuck you. Back to this guy and Amazon Center replacement for the hero who walked out, and he's been spending a lot of time in the fire. I'm sure this'll work out great.
The Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, but not really. Anyways, there's this horse, and he don't want no trouble.
4 legs.
2 horses, that's a slur, so he runs roughshod Van Damme all over their bitch asses. Then he comes across this cave, and holy shit, what's his face is here? The spiders must have saved him from that burning building, which is something spiders do. But Freddy escaped the dream world, and things are looking bad when he gets another assist from the spiders. Thanks, bro. So he heads back to camp, and everything looks nice and safe, and oh, motherfucker.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Then I guess they're even, and there's no need to be a dick about it. So he heads back to camp again, and everything looks nice and safe, and oh, motherfucker again. But thankfully, he's saved by some bullshit timing. He tries to thank him, but he was just hunting the homeless. This had nothing to do with you. Now we get some badass coming of age shit.
I am your son, and I'm sorry.
Powerful stuff. And now it's their turn.
Did you ever know my father?
No.
Neither did I.
Look, he didn't know his father either, but he somehow already knew that. Let's just move on. That night, he's got a thing for whatever her name is, but as soon as he leaves, this is what we call a red flag. Meanwhile, the see who can't see is about to be made queen.
Queen of Lies!
Fucking got her. Then she shows up with a bowling ball.
It is because of this. Our kinsman died.
Look, they knew the risks when they signed up for the league. But oh shit, it's an explodey ball. So she tries the air bud defense and claims there's no rule that says the ball can't do that. Then a giant eagle shows up. Now, they want to put together an elite team of soldiers.
We shall need an archer, 2 swordsmen.
But get this instead.
Lightning.
Yeah, obviously. So they can't go west.
What other paths might we take?
We shall either have to turn due north,
Or?
we go south.
That's very helpful. Now no more speaking lines for you. Now we're back with Green, who gets eaten by a tree. So I guess it's back to them. When he takes a bike chain to the chest. But motherfucker, if he's gonna die this stupidly, he's gonna die a hero and tries to take her with him.
Don't let go!
But that would make people happy, so she immediately lets go. Which is when Tolkien rises from his grave to let them know what a wonderful fuck you. Back with them. And that's another red flag.
He's a wild man.
Weird way to phrase it, but yeah, it might be fun at first, but trust me, it ain't worth it. Let's see how these chuckle fucks are doing. Better than expected. So they come up with a game plan. She'll attack. And when they least expect it, fuck you, they're leaving. Now we get some father-son bonding.
Dig here.
And oh my god,
That's a foundation wall.
that sounds like nerd shit. Break the fucking wall. Fine, he'll do it himself. Hell yeah, a hole. Just what he was going for. And the women are fucking pissed, probably because the guys are happy. We check in with these guys who are prancing along when shit gets serious. Now more exciting shit with them as she prunes a leaf like a fucking boss. Then some hot talk about building regulations.
Who set these restrictions?
Giant pussies, that's who.
Then strike them.
Fuck yeah! Now that big government's off their back, they can finally get shit done. Badass! And check out this shit. There's dancing tongs, flying hammers, falling anvils, and everything's going great as long as we don't get any overdramatic women appearing out of nowhere, making this all about them.
I was in a place.
I'm sure you were, sweetie, but we were doing a thing here, and also nobody gives a shit. Meanwhile, the misunderstood peace lovers who just want to be left alone and also murder children decide to wake her up. Instead of killing her, they took her prisoner so they could then kill her. Fucking brilliant. So she flips the script and is gonna kill the guy that saved her and forget about the guy trying to kill her. Now this guy's hauling ass somewhere for some reason. When this guy flies in and attacks, while that was pathetic, these guys tell him that guy was chasing them and thank you so much. So he does the standard wrist map check, and holy shit! Anyways, this guy's feeling a bit stressed.
Must I do everything myself?
When this is your team of metal workers, the answer will always be yes.
We are laboring as hard as we can.
Yeah, he knows, and that's the saddest part. But on the plus side, they've worked past the whole her always trying to kill him thing and are total bros now. He even shows her this.
I was told.
There are many stories of what happened.
He doesn't know where the whole barbershop window thing came from. It was definitely this.
We will speak again.
Oh man, can't wait. Then this guy kills that guy. So obviously he's on trial and everything's going great
Warrant a sentence of death.
until this guy starts talking,
Elendil, son of Amandil.
which is impossible to take seriously. So fuck it, sea monster, who goes face to face with this sea creature and is about to be seafood. When son of a bitch, she Moana's it, pissing off everyone. Now back to the dumb and the restless.
You summoned me, father. No.
We're off to an amazing start. Turns out they need serious help.
And we need it now.
And money is no object.
How much shall I offer you?
Sorry, bro. Not gonna happen.
The answer is no.
And for some very smart reasons.
War is coming to Middle-earth.
Yeah, right now.
Region is under threat of invasion.
We can name our price.
Again, that was right now.
How much shall I offer you?
Fuck it, I'm sure he knows what he's doing. So she's singing bets at people.
Why are men great till they gotta be great?
And he's crying because of how fucking stupid this is.
Can't do it.
She's crying for obvious reasons. Then he touches an explodey ball that makes him watch the first season. Everyone's in a world of shit. Except for this guy, who's a little concerned by that mountain that got a lot bigger, rockier, and closer, but I'm sure it'll be just fine. Now these poor, misunderstood victims who force adults to kill kids for funsies have been pushing like 100 of these things through a thick forest, which must have been a massive pain in the ass. Eventually, someone starts to think this looks a little sus.
We're under attack!
Thank God he was up there so they can run around like idiots 30 seconds sooner. Now they're launching piles of loose rocks that stay together perfectly, as piles of rocks always do. The next day, they're still launching flaming gravel at them, and they're still just running around like idiots when someone gets the clever idea that maybe they should do something.
We must do something.
Holy shit, they never thought of that. Now you've saved them twice.
Gather your finest troops.
Seems like they could use everyone they got, but fuck it. This show has never made sense before. Why start now? Which is when they notice the fucking mountain that popped up overnight and do the obvious thing of attacking. That's why he's the top Mountie hunter in the game. After that middle finger from Amazon, where all the water just evaporates to get out of being in this shit, he starts drawing mustaches on candles. And we have officially hit full Seagal level nonsense. But then, oh shit, Grandpa gets loose, but at least he's wearing pants this time.
The mouse. The same mouse.
Sure thing, buddy. Now let's get you magic push. Nice. Anyways, now this army's charging in, and while they may be a bit on the derpy side, it's a sneak attack from behind, so they'll never see them. Oh, son of a bitch. Thanks, Jerry. Fucking idiot. So they try and play it off like they were just going for a little horse ride and didn't even know they were there. After just staring at each other for a while, they say fuck it, might as well just attack again. Then, in the most indecisive battle in history, they change their mind again. Oh man, this is so awkward. So they're gonna talk it out, and we learn they're both on the same side.
Sauron is my enemy as much as yours.
That's great! He wishes them the best of luck and goes on his way. So they shower him with gifts and send him off when he decides, you know what, fuck it, we're attacking. And he is so in the zone, he decides to attack the city too. Son of a bitch, those rocks were held together, so of course they spread out. But it's not gonna matter, cause their archers are in prime position. While they're firing into the clouds, they set up a ladder, which doesn't seem necessary, since they already outnumber the guards up here. And if this guy ever figures out how bows work, y'all are in for some shit. And I guess he did, because now it's nighttime. and the idiots are somehow winning. And yes, half of them were his own men. What of it? Now this lady, who I'm pretty sure doesn't have a name, but was trained by the Sand Snakes, is totally wrecking their shit. Damn, that was so close. Now Grandpa's trying to escape stupidly. When holy shit, jackpot! This little chain doesn't stand a chance, but it's a really nice chain, and also his thumb's been pissing him off. Anyways, Doogie's still at it. And she's gonna Cameron Poe this shit and save the motherfucking day when, son of a bitch, their arrows finally come down hilariously. But it's merely a flesh wound, and she's able to light her arrow on this mud fire. And hallelujah! The wall has been breached. Nice! Meanwhile, he walks in on his dad doing some unspeakable shit on the swing setup.
I said, take it off!
And they're finally gonna settle this once and for all.
I'm not.
Never mind. Thankfully, a firebull shows up to get us out of this. So he lets him know that always crying shit is pathetic and he's not doing this out of love, but out of shame. But he misjudges the jump by a lot and YOLOs it to a stupid and pointless death. Back to them, and I guess the idiots are losing now, but oh shit. Stabby's here, doing her stabby thing. That's gonna be hard to beat. Now it's back to these guys we forgot about, probably because we don't care. And lucky them, the freak experiment of crossing Prince Edward with Justin Trudeau to create the ultimate pussy has decided to pay them a visit. That's enough of that shit. Now these fun-loving scamps are playing a silly little joke.
He tried to make Luke betray you, but he resisted.
But they was just fooling, and now it's stabby time. Which pisses her off because she invented that whole stabby thing back in season 1. Oh my god, he can't take her shit anymore, so he stabbies her and shoves her off a cliff, killing her and ending the show forever like a true bro.